Hey, welcome to another Platinum walkthrough. This is for Goat Simulator 3, one of the PS Plus Essential games on October 2025. This will just be Platinum. I'm not doing the DLC, just a Platinum. You would have to walk through DLC yourself if you want 100%. This is going to get Platinum in about 3 hours. It might be better to look at an estimate of 5 hours, about 5 hours or less. You know, to give you time to get used to controls or what. But if you was to optimize this route, I'm going to show you, it's going to take you probably 3 hours. If you really optimized it, you might be able to do this in 2, but you have to really memorize everything if you wanted to do that. There is a text guide for this as well. If you look in the description, yes, unfortunately there won't be no timestamps because there should be too much to list, but a text guide will show absolutely everything, and it's all in the same order as well. So if you miss something, or you think I'm going too fast, or you want to look ahead, or you want to look back, text guide is there for you guys. Just look in the description, there'll be a link and it'll take you straight to it. The way this is going to work, and by the way, this very first cutscenes, you want to watch them because your first trophy is going to come from sitting through the introduction cutscene. It doesn't take long, just a few minutes. But yeah, sit through this, you'll find out the backstory on your poor little goat here. You'll be controlling the farmer as the boss, and he's going to take you to the first goat tower, and that's where your journey begins. So yeah, sit through this first intro, and we get a trophy at the end of it. The way this is going to work, there's instincts we need to do, they're basically like challenges, but they're called instincts in this, and they want to do various different kind of tasks along the way. They are obvious most of the time, but there'll be sometimes when it's not entirely obvious what that challenge or instinct wants you to do. The way I've tailored this and optimized it is we're basically going to go through the game. First going to get all the goat towers, which will unlock the map. Then we're going to do events and trinkets, but while we're doing them along the way, we're going to put some challenges here, some challenges there, just where it's more optimal to do them, or where you need to do that challenge anyway. So it's not going to be a case where we're backtracking all the time. The problem in this game is the reason a lot of trophy guides have it like a high estimate, like 20-25 hours, because there's a lot of guides, but there's guides for each separate kind of trophy. So you kind of following one guide, you're backtracking all the time, following collectible guide, backtracking all the time, following a challenge guide, backtracking all the time, following an event guide, backtracking all the time. So that's why it takes a long time. But this, because it's optimized, it's going to be a nice quick way to do it all. It's all going to be blended in together really nicely. That's the intro out of the way. We're almost done here. I'll be showing you what to buy, when to buy, you know, what items to use. Some of these instincts can be really hard, by the way, but hopefully with these strategies and methods I'm going to show you, maybe it's been something you've not seen before as well. If you're a veteran of playing Goat Simulator games, this is my first one actually. It's quite fun. It's not really a difficult game, it's just some of the instincts can be a bit awkward to do, but of course that's what the walkthrough is for. Yeah, you pretty much can't die on this. You respawn and stuff, but yeah, you don't die. It's not like you have health or anything. But we're almost there. Yeah, the farmer's going to point you over to that goat tower. Them goat towers, you have to synchronize with them, and unlock portions of the map. You can still access all the map, but they unlock your actual map on the inventory menu, so you can actually view the maps, your events on the map. And that's what we're going to try and do first. And there you go. I watched the intro. Yes, sit through the intro. So what we'll do first, like I say, once you get control, come over to this first goat castle. I have no idea what these things are. They're a conspiracy. So come over to it and hold triangle. You will synchronize yourself. Yeah, synchronize your inner thoughts with the goat castle. And it rises up. And yeah, during cutscenes you can actually move around still. So be careful. If you're really good at the game and you've memorized everything, you can kind of complete events and grab collectibles when the cutscenes are in progress. Before I walk through, you won't be able to see what I'm doing, so I'm not going to be doing that. So that's the first goat tower. There will be some instincts which require a goat to ride you, things like that. Not in the way you're probably thinking. Yeah, you don't see any goat and goat action, but it'd be just like a lot of random instincts like that. We have humans to hug you, we have to lick a banana, just loads of random things. Some are quite tricky to do. So once you synchronise that first goat tower, come inside And after the cutscene, after opening that first door, jump over the rock and come to the chain door. Go into the purple disc on the floor and hold triangle on it to receive your reward. With the instincts / challenges, you have to unlock these shrines first before you can actually complete them challenges. And it's not a case where if you complete the action before you unlock it, it will automatically complete. Yeah, it's not the case here. In this game, you have to have the instinct available first before you can actually complete it. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Then while we're doing all the events and trinkets, we'll complete most instincts a long way. It'll just make it a bit more optimal to do things. So once you've got a first reward, you'll get a trophy, Forgotten Sorority. Come to this instinct shrine and absorb the wisdom. As you can see, now I've got some instincts available. Not all of them, we'll just unlock some of them. So that's your first instinct shrine and you got your first reward. Now what we want to do, go into wardrobe, feet in your inventory, unlock the gator shoes, you'll get a trophy. Gator shoes cost £1 and then buy the rocket boots as well. I see the rocket boots and make you move around really fast. And when you use some rocket boots in the sky, by the way, hold L2 so you can rotate. And in that concrete pipe is a trinket. So grab the trinket from that concrete pipe, come to this red barn to the west, and grab the saddle. So trinket, saddle to the west, and now you want to open the map. Put a waypoint on that nearby instinct shrine, and then fly over to it, guys, and absorb the wisdom. Yes, so I'm saying I'm going to be going quite fast, and this is what a pace is going to be like for that video. This will be the second instinct shrine. Now we're going to put a waypoint on that question mark in the unexplored map to the north and then fly over to it. Now coming back to rocket boots, hold L2 when you're in the air and you can rotate your goat, and if you hold L2 and press R1 you'll shoot up at that angle. But you want to make sure you hold L2 hold down, otherwise you'll kind of like square up and point back forward again. And with the rocket boots, by the way, this is what can happen a lot. You'll go flying through a lot of walls, you'll clip through them. But when you're airborne using rocket boots, you can only normally use the rocket boots once before you land. But if you open the inventory menu and then close it, you can use it again. So there's another wisdom, instinct shrine. So when you come to this goat tower, you can trigger the goat tower first, synchronize with it like so. And then straight after, get that instinct shrine, but I've just got it beforehand. So you normally get this goat tower, get the instinct shrine nearby, and then we move on to the next one and just keep doing that to begin with. There'll always be a cutscene when you synchronize these towers. As you can see, they open the map for this part of the region. Yeah, make sure you're listening, guys, because I'm going to be going quite fast when it comes to grabbing things and stuff. So I'm going to buy them rings next, the celestial wings. They'll make it so you can glide down by pressing X. Like I say, when you're in the air, open the touchpad, and then with the open the touchpad and then close it again, and you'll be able to use rocket boots like so. So that's why I keep seeing the camera change. I keep pressing the touchpad, rocket boost, touchpad twice, rocket boost, touchpad twice, rocket boost. Like I say, make sure you've got the instinct shrine back in Suburbsville, and of course synchronize the goat tower. So now we're going to this goat tower next. This is Mornwood Falls. The next one to the north. This one over here. As you can see, once you've synchronized it, it will show up loads of markers on your map. These are all like events. And the events, once completed it, if you zoom in all the way to the map, all the way as much as you can, the events will show up like a green circle with a tick in them. So if I ever in the text guide say go to where we did this event, you can just open the map, zoom in, and you can see exactly where that event was completed, where it took place. So once got that goat castle, come over to this instinct shrine nearby, absorb the wisdom. Remember, we're not doing no trinkets or anything at the moment, we're just getting all these goat castles unlocked and getting all the instinct shrines as well, so that it will unlock all the challenges. I mean, I'll grab that trinket near the very first castle, the trinket and the saddle, I'll grab them first, but yeah, other than that, everywhere else, getting the goat castle and the instinct shrines nearby. This is one in Gothenburg. Yeah, it might take you a while to get a hang off using rocket boost, but it's a really good way to travel around the map, guys, and you can unlock it as early as the start of the game, as you saw me do. which really helps. A lot of trophy guides ask you to, advise to unlock the Daredevil helmet, but it takes a long time. But this, you can just unlock it right at the start, and it's really helpful. It's probably better than Daredevil helmet because it's faster. But the Daredevil helmet does have its uses. So that's Gothenburg Goat Tower unlocked. Now we're going to get the Instinct Shrine to the northeast. Just open map, you'll see the Instinct Shrine, and you can just put a waypoint on it and boost it over to it. Yeah, once you've got all these goat castles, things are going to go really fast. So in this toilet, or sorry, outhouse, just headbutt the door with R2, and you'll find the shrine inside. Press triangle to absorb the wisdom. And now we're going to go over to downtown. So I'm just going to teleport back to the goat castle we just unlocked, and then rocket boost over to the one to the west in downtown. You can teleport to goat towers. You've just got to open the map and highlight them, and then hold, I think, X or something to fast travel. Goat castle, goat tower, they're the same thing, by the way. So this is downtown. Synchronize this one, open the map, and then put a waypoint on the Instinct Shrine. Remember, the main things going to have equipped when you're traveling around are rocket boots for your feet, and for the back will be celestial wings. Like I say, celestial wings will just allow you to glide down a bit slower, because if you fall down from too much of a height, you're going to go into like ragdoll state, and you can't really control yourself much when you're in ragdoll state. So you want to be in a normal kind of state, like so, when you're flying around. Now it's going to the Instinct Shrine on the tower to the south. Is it or east, I think? Yeah, get that Instinct Shrine. Now we've got one more to do, one more tower and one more shrine. This is on the far northwest side. It's quite easy to see. It's on that small island to the northwest, the gold statue on the top. So straight over to this one for the final goat castle. You'll get a trophy for synchronizing every single goat castle. Not for doing all the Instinct Shrines, and remember, there's a goat castle and a Instinct Shrine in every region, but the very first, well, I wouldn't say the very first, but there's also an Instinct Shrine inside a goat castle. And there you go, synchronization complete. So goat castle and Instinct Shrine in every region, but it's also a shrine inside the goat castle, but we've got that one first. That's all the map unlocked. Now it'll be easy to see where we're going by just opening the map and putting markers on things. And the Instinct Shrine is on the southwest corner of this island on this little ledge. And that'll be the final shrine. So after this, we're going to walk back to the Fair Meadows Ranch and get started on doing all the collectible hunting. And these are all the instincts. So we're going to be completing these as we go. I'll try and let you know when we're doing an instinct and when we're grabbing a collectible, or doing an event, or going up a ramp, for example. So we've got a lot of ramps we have to drive for as well. So walk back to the goat tower in the Fair Meadows Ranch. Right, so let's do it. Right, so from here to the east is the Green Thumbs event waypoint. We're going to go there first. So Green Thumbs waypoint to the east. Come over to it, go into this brown container nearby. Lick a sack of fertilizer. Pour it over these 3 seeds. Make sure it's on all 3. And then stand in the middle and press circle to do a bet. That'll make them grow. Just do it once, so you don't want them to grow too high. And then once you've done that, complete that event, you'll unlock the gardener back. You want to go into your back, buy it, and then equip it. Now once it's equipped, you want to press triangle on the rocket boost in the menu to deactivate the ability, so you're not going to keep zooming around. And you want to place 15 seeds around this western plant pot. Yeah, see in the 3 plant pots we just made grow slightly. Place 15 seeds around this one. The reason why is because when you do a bet, it will only go so far. So we want to make sure all the plants and seeds are close by to us, so they all grow at the same time. Because there's an instinct for making 15 plants grow at once. Not at once, but 15 plants grow all together. So you want to place 15 seeds or more, at least 15, but you might want to put a few extra. So I think I've got about 18 there. Now I'm going to try and stand on the top of this. Like I say, if you're too far away from the seeds at the bottom, the bear, yeah, sorry, it feels really weird doing that. But yeah, it will not make them grow. So what we're trying to do is make 15 seeds grow, all the way to the top. And the reason we're on this one is because there's a trinket and I just missed it. So yeah, there's a trinket here and I've just gone past it by mistake. I do normally grab it when I come up here, but I seem to have missed it. Yeah, and now I can't see it. And by the way, if you want to reset everything, then just quit the title screen and reload, and that resets everything. I mean, like now I can't really see anything. But yeah, make sure you grab that trinket on there. But if you've got too many seeds in the way and you can't see it, just quit the title screen, reload, and then just fly up and you'll spot it above them flower plants. Right, coming in next into this barn. You want to headbutt that rope and then headbutt this one as well, and that free the tractor in the middle, and you'll complete 'Tis the Season for Harvest. Once done that, you want to go up to the roof of this barn and you'll find a trinket on the top. So that's another trinket. Once done that, you want to come out this door to the south, go right and come to this white barn on the right. Inside here, you'll find a trinket inside a little goat pen. Once got that, come outside again, and we're going to here next, Redneck Heaven, to the southwest, or sorry, southeast. You want to grab a blue barrel on the way. Yeah, this is a backyard science event by the way. Yeah, grab a blue barrel and come over to this machine. Now once you get to the machine, let go of the barrel, just press square again to let go of it, and run into it to get covered in oil. Put oil on the two contraptions, the cogs around the machine, to turn them both green, the lights, and then go to that stack of tyres in the corner and melee it, headbutt it guys, to make them all move away, and you'll find a trinket inside it. So yes, cover all the cogs around the machine in oil, so turn green. Headbutt the 3 tyres on the side, find a trinket inside them. And once you've got a trinket, you want to go inside the machine twice to get really small, and that complete a instinct. Yeah, the reason I went in the machine twice is to get really small, because that completes a instinct. Once done that, press options and respawn. You will spawn over here by the road, jump in this tractor which is nearby, and then come up this ramp to the left, or this dirt track. Once you do come up the dirt track, before you use the ramp, there'll be a trinket in the air above these zip lines. Get that trinket hanging in the middle where the zip lines cross. Then once you've got the trinket, get back in tractor and go over this ramp. That'll complete one of the ramps. 1 of 6 in Fair Meadows Ranch. Once you've got that, come north slightly to this like little hut. This is the Dilbo's journey. Yep, Dilbo's, not dildos, journey. And you want to pull off the door, headbutt it, and then lick it, pull it off, and come aside and grab the purity ring. We need that for later. I'm just going to disable it. That's it. Grab the purity ring, guys, and then you want to go over here to the Rescue Steve event. But on the way there, grab that trinket just beneath that first roof in the spa area. Yeah, grab that trinket, then carry on over into the hot spring. Once in the hot spring, go into your head menu, and you want to unlock the demon face. Unlock the demon face. Now, disable the rocket boost ability, but enable the demon face ability. And I also want to pin any instinct to also complete another instinct. Then once in this water, use the demon face ability, grab all the fish, take them out of the water, and then let go, and that complete that event. Then I want to come over here to that pipe where the water's coming out. There'll be a trinket beneath a pipe. Once got a pipe, unequip Steve, because they automatically equip as your kind of goat. Go back to your normal goats, Pilgor, and then go north slightly and go beneath this bridge to find another trinket. Remember, there was a trinket beneath that orange pipe as well, near where the water's coming out of the hot spring. Yeah, so you get a trinket underneath that wooden bridge, and you want to come over here, guys, to where you see an egg. Believe this is to the east slightly. Yes, and see that trinket floating in the air near the egg. That's it. Then once got that trinket, we're going to teleport back to the Fair Meadows Ranch Goat Tower. Yeah, teleport back to that first Goat Tower, guys, and that'll be it for part 1. Part 2 will be a bit longer. This one's just a bit slow to begin with. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on part 2 tomorrow.